Hello everyone, it's Mozo Solo Dev. So I recently created this Portal VFX using Unity's shader graph and particle system, and I want to share with you how I did it. So if you want to know how you can get this, check the links in the description, and if you want to know how to use this in games and other projects, feel free to subscribe. So firstly, I use this 3D modeling software called SketchUp because I recently started to learn it, and that's why I preferred it over Blender for now. So I created stairs, and I'm going to use this male here as a reference to keep our models uniform. Then I created a circle and I rotated it. Then I positioned it on the stairs using the male as a reference. And then I extruded one face and I created a hole in it where the Portal VFX is going to be. Then I exported it and then I imported it into the Unity engine, and this is what it looks like. Then I created a new shader graph. I prefer to create blank shader graphs and then change the properties myself. So after some time, this is the shader graph I obtained, and I want to explain what it does. So this is a 12 node, and what it does is it creates a spiral effect which is very common in Portal VFX. Then I connected it to a Voronoi for some noise so that it should be somehow random. Then I added a time node and a float property so that I can change its value in the inspector, and I connected it to a multiply which I connected to the 12 node. Then I created a color node and I multiplied it with the Voronoi, the output of the Voronoi, to create some color. Then I connected the color to the emission and the alpha of the shader graph, and then I saved the asset. Then I went back to the inspector and I created a plane or a quad, and I applied a material from the shader graph to it, and this is what it looks like. Then I changed some properties to make it look like I want. Then I went back to the shader graph and added a power node to add a little bit of distance on the Portal VFX. Then I created a new particle system in order to make a dark background so that the Portal VFX should be more visible. Then I reduced the speed to 0, I reduced the rate over time to 0, and I used a single burst, and I used a dark color. And this is what it looks like. So feel free to subscribe and check the links in the description if you want to get this, and also check out my other videos of VFX. Also, if you want to know how to use this in games, if you want to know how to apply this in games, you can check out my videos, you can subscribe to get more. Thanks for watching.